So we're going to go over PVC board, how to cut it, how to screw it, things like that. Now, as far as cutting, there's nothing special about this. You can cut it the same way you would regular wood. This PVC board is great for wet applications, whether it be outdoor window trim, or in my case, I'm actually using it on a window that's inside of a shower unit. Kind of weird, but you'll see what I mean here in a minute. So I'm just going to cover real quick cutting it. Again, nothing special, cuts like regular wood. Your marks are no different than what you would have on a regular board. And this PVC board does come two-faced. You can either use the wood grain side or the smooth side. This mark that's on it is from the manufacturing process. So when you're looking at the store, don't try to find one without it because they're all gonna have it. So that might be a deterrent for you to use the clear side, or you can paint this. You can also rip it just like regular wood. Now, as far as attaching it, you are going to need special screws, and it comes with plugs and then the special driving tool, the bit you're going to need with a felt washer. So I'm going to go over how this all works now. So again, these are special screws. You'll see here you have fine threads on the end that are going to go into the wood, and then the threads up here near the head are a little farther spaced apart where it's going to go into the PVC, and then they have a Torx head on them. And again, the kit comes with the driver. You're going to need the bit here with a removable felt washer. So whenever you go to extract a screw, you're going to remove the felt washer and take it out like this using a slow speed. To drive the screws in, you're going to have the felt washer on there so you don't mar the PVC board. And then these are going to be recessed down into your PVC board so that you have room for those plugs that come with the screws. So let's go ahead and go over how to drive these into wood. Okay, so here's what I'm working on. I'm trimming out a window that's inside of a shower. So this PVC board is perfect for this application. I'm not going to get any mold, mildew, nothing like that. It's all going to be caulked and siliconed and all that, so no water's going to get behind it, things like that. So I'm going to just go over how to install this now. So I'm going to hold my board up there, and you have two sides. You have the wood grain or you have the smooth. I'm opting for the smooth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my wood fit in there the way I need it. You're not drilling pilot holes with this. Those are not necessary. And I'm just running until it can't go any farther. This will drive it and recess it in as far as it needs to go. So I'm just gonna run this up in there until it can't go any farther. And that's all there is to it. Kind of pay attention to my speed as I screw these screws into it, PVC into itself. I notice you got to kind of give it a lot more down pressure and a little bit more speed at the end. Otherwise they're going to spin out and they won't recess. Speed at the end seems to be the key. Okay, now to plug the recessed holes, we're going to use the plugs that came with it. You can caulk it, especially if your screws did go below the surface. in opening the pack that comes with them, it does tear across the top, so you can reseal this. So don't open it like an ape. So we're going to use these plugs, just tiny little hot cocoa marshmallow looking things. And make sure you have a smooth head hammer. You don't want one that has the grooves where you're going to mark the surface all up. Something else you can do, get your plug started, put a rag over it so you're not marring the vinyl board. And if you look on here, there is, it's kind of, I don't know if you can tell by the shape, but you'll see how it goes there. You see one end's a little smaller. The smaller end will just go right in there, just flush with the surface. And if you have any junk on the head of your hammer, it's going to get on there also. So another reason to maybe use a rag. So works either way you want to do it, with a rag over it or just right on the board. I'm going to be painting this as well, so probably a good idea no matter what, because you're going to get fingerprints, you're going to get marks on here, so I'm going to be painting it regardless. So I'm not too worried about marks, but you don't want to be nicking it and banging it up. That's the big thing. Just the reason I notch is because I have this bottom beveled for the windowsill, and so I needed to have the board recessed so this is screwed into this rather than into this. Saved a little time. To make these little gaps and cracks go away, I'll just rub a little caulk in there. I'm sure we're going to get a comment on that one. And again, once you paint it, that's going to also fill in these gaps. So that's it for the PVC board and the special fasteners you need to use with it. If you like this video at all, hit it with a like, subscribe to the channel. Always more stuff coming. And as always, I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching.